What's up guys, welcome back to my channel where I talk about men's fashion and vintage fashion. So we are back with our subculture series. It's been about a year since the last episode. If you remember, the last episode was about the hip-hop fashion history and how to style like the outfits inspired from the hip-hop subculture scene. In today's episode we're going to talk about a subculture that started in the early 90s, but its musical genre started in the mid-1980s in the Seattle area, and this subculture gained popularity in the early 90s thanks to various bands, and we're going to talk about grunge. Grunge, known also as Seattle sound, is a musical genre related to the alternative rock that came out in the mid-1980s, especially in the Seattle area. Most grunge songs are very introspective and angst-filled, and it fuses punk rock with heavy metal elements, with a different structure from punk. It was influenced from the rise and fall of punk, and grunge fashion is different from punk fashion. The independent record label Sub Pop helped various bands to adopt this sound. Grunge fashion is not about being fashionable and eccentric. It's about the opposite, not making a fashion statement and being low-key. In the early 1990s, grunge gains more popularity thanks to bands like Nirvana, Pearl Jam, Alice in Chains, and Soundgarden. The youth was very in tune with this musical genre, and the style was influenced from some grunge bands. Outfits, with one of the major influences being Kurt Cobain, frontman of Nirvana. Grunge fashion is thoughtless and casual. Grunge style staples are plaid flannels, vintage t-shirts, and second-hand tees, ripped jeans, ripped sweaters, and thrifted cardigans and black combat boots. Other items that were worn are Converse, t-shirts with band logos as slogans, wool pendletons, and beanies. Grunge fashion was more centered around thrift store, second-hand clothing that are durable and have a loose silhouette. Is more of a unisex style with a combination of both male and female fashion. Example, Kurt Cobain from lumberjacket clothing to dresses. Pearl Jam rocked the grunge aesthetic with leather jackets, heels, corduroy jackets, ripped jeans, and snapbacks. At the height of grunge's popularity, Marc Jacobs brought it to the luxury platform in 1993 with the creative director at Perry Ellis during a spring collection. In the 2010s, grunge fashion made a comeback with the 90s nostalgia, appeared back in malls and fast fashion back-to-school collection. Tumblr also helped to revive grunge fashion around 2014. A new style of grunge came out called soft grunge that added elements of goth and kawaii. It's known also as pastel grunge for the use of more pastel colors. Yves Saint Laurent and Dries Van Noten brought grunge back to the forefront in 2013 on the runway. So now that we've talked about the history of grunge from the mid-1980s till the revival in the 2010s, I'm going to show you some inspired grunge outfits that I made with the items that I already have in my wardrobe. So about grunge, I am more of an alternative pop, punk, and punk guy when it comes to music. The grunge bands that I listen to are Nirvana and Pearl Jam. Pearl Jam because I have an album that was given to me as a gift during my 18th birthday, and then Nirvana because I started listening to them when I entered high school, thanks to some friends that were listening to Nirvana and other bands. I started to love them and download most of their songs, And also I have two books that one of my friends gave to me recently that I am starting to read. Like one I've almost finished it. Like let me show you one. So this is the album that I was talking about of the Pearl Jam that was gifted to me on my 18th birthday. I listened to it like a few times and it was not bad. I really liked it. And also I have these two books that my friend gifted to me. This one, yes, they are in Italian. And this one I am at halfway like reading it, and this one I have to start it. I just saw the photos, but it's just really interesting to know more about the life of Kurt Cobain. So my top 5 Nirvana songs are Smell Like Teen Spirit, Come As You Are, In Bloom, School, and Lithium. So yeah, as you can see, I'm more of a pop punk alternative guy, but I have this poster of Kurt Cobain that was from a magazine, like I think 8 years ago. And also this other poster was from the same magazine where it was talking about the life of Kurt Cobain. And yeah, as you can see, I am more of an alternative, like 30 Seconds to Mars, Blink-182, and Green Day. Oh yeah, if you have other suggestions for other grunge bands that I can listen to, just write them, because I would like to deep dive in more into the grunge scene if there are any other cool bands that I can listen to. And yes, now I'll show you my grunge inspired outfits. So hope you like this video. Like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell so you will know when I put my next video. This episode should have been filmed like months and months and months ago, but I was away in the meantime and I couldn't film like this subculture episode, so I'm filming it now in the start of summer with the heat coming through, with the sun in the window. I hope you enjoyed this video and I will see you very very soon with the next one. Like my tip, if you want to buy some good flannel shirts, it's better that you buy them at the thrift or second-hand shop, because I found the best flannel shirts there and are even the ones that I have in my wardrobe now. So yeah, go to the thrift if you want a good flannel shirt and area. And we're going to talk about to me.